Hello everybody, Beel's Butter here with a video to show that I'm not dead. Right now I'm at my house, not the house I'm usually at, aka my mom's friends. So I'm here, and what I'm going to do is something very, very non-video game related, which I am actually really happy to do. I am doing a Nerf Arsenal video. Yes, I have been collecting Nerf guns. I've recently got back into them over the past few months. I used to have an arsenal of maybe like 10 guns at the most. Now I am near 130 guns. It's crazy. Everything was either from thrift store shopping, traded with my friend Dan Dune, or garage sailing, or I bought myself. So, let us begin. I'm going to start with the end strike section. Right here we have the Nerf End Strike Firefly with the blue version, a blue End Strike Hornet. We have two long shots. The top one is, I think, modified because it's louder than the bottom one. Two End Strike Barricades. One is drawing on it. I mean, it's thrift stores, what do you expect? A long strike with a makeshift bolt since it did not come with one. 3 recons. I have 3 Mavericks. I have 4 actually, but one is non-working. Same with the blue one down here, but it's been stripped completely. The Titan. I have 2 Night Finders. Blue and yellow. I have 2 switch shots, blue and yellow. I have a derp, a Spectre, the red Big Bad Bow, a sadly broken Stampede, a yellow, semi-broken, slightly modified Vulcan, just the access door is not on it. I have a Sonic Series barrel break. I'm not sure, but I think this is a end strike gun, the Air Max 20. Over here, I think I'll just move on to the Elite guns. I do have 2 Secret Strikes, but they're buried somewhere. I have a orange and green Jolt blazing bow with no arrows. I have a Rapid Strike. I have the Sling Strike, 2 Fire Strikes, the Demolisher 2-in-1 non-XD, a Stockade, Barrel Break IX2. I said it because I could see it. And let me get some light. It's dark over here. That's better. Now you can see him better. A Hailfire without the shield, that's how it came. 2 Strong Arms, one I bought myself, one I got at a thrift store. 2 Triads. Behind me is the Zombie Strike. I have the Zombie Strike Sledgefire. Both rough cuts. I did actually have the Elite rough cut, but I traded it with Dan Dune. The Rip Shot. I have 2 double strikes, but one is missing, which is somewhere. Funny story with these, I actually bought one 2 days before I got the other one, which was my birthday, is when I got the other one. The Zombie Strike Flip Fury, love it, and I want to get the Doominator when it's out in stores. The Ricochet, Sling Fire, and the Crossfire bow. Well, I think it's the Crossfire. I don't know what it is. It doesn't say on it. Oh, need to fix that. I think it's the Crossfire bow. I don't know. Vortex. Very, very sad line. The Vigilon, one of my favorites. The repainted Proton. And sadly, a non-working Praxis, but I did get it full. Let's walk this way. Now we're moving on to the Busby section. I have right here a Extreme Air Max 1, the a newer version looking Tech 6, another Tech 6, older version. Recently this happened. Can't remember the name of this gun because I was foolish back when I was like 10 and ripped off the sticker and covered it with denim tape. But recently I pulled too hard on the bolt and it just came right off. I'm very sad about that. I have the Cougar right here without the mag. So sad. The Sonic 6 actually came with working batteries. 2 Jaguars. One that works without the magazine in it, and one that works completely. A Berserker without the pump handle. Somebody was not careful with it, but the actual gun works. A Mech Tommy 20 right here. It's really hard to get. Look at it. There. I think it works. I have not put batteries in it. I have an Atomic Tommy 20 right there. It's missing the battery holder piece to keep the batteries in place. 2 side by barrels that are side by side of the double shot. Excuse me. The Gunsmoke. I think this is one, but I can tell by the font it's the same. The Rapid Fire. Tell me if that one is a Busby gun. I have the over-under blue double shot, which sadly broke when I took it out of the package that it had at the Goodwill. And a Surge 10, excuse me. I'm not sure if all of these are vintage, but these are some ones that I'm not sure about. An old Mega gun that I got at a garage sale for $1, along with this one, which I like. It's really cool. A dark blue reactor, and 2 light blue reactors. Don't know the name of this one, but it's one of the Super Soakers. A Point Break. I'm keeping it on the more white side. As you can see, the other side's very messed up since it's been left out in rain a lot. Right here I have the Transformers. It's not really a Nerf blaster, but it is made by Hasbro. It is missing like 3 pieces, but I'll show you this. It's really cool. It's a really cool blaster. I really like it. I am a fan of Transformers, so I was happy to get it. It was like $4. Kind of crazy, but I'll take it. A buzzsaw in the back. Over here is my 4 X shotguns. Can't remember, I think these were called the over-unders. I have I'm guessing this is called the Cosmic Thruster, because it does have, it says it right there, the Cosmic Thruster. I don't know what it is. It's just a ball blaster that doesn't work, sadly. This double-barreled shotgun, which I think is pretty cool. Then we're on to the Air Zone guns. Yeah, it's like a rip-off Tech 6. As you can see, they are exactly the same, just different branded and different color. A Arizona double-barreled shotgun. Over here I have my Dart Tag. I have 2 Hyperfires. My best friend, Death X, has the other 2 colors. 2 Sharpfires, the blue and the orange version. I can't remember what these 2 are, but I have 2 of them. Onto my Rebel line. I got the Heartbreaker bow, the purple, pink, and white variant. The Pink Crush, I think is what it's called. Also, one of my favorites, the Messenger, which I've actually accidentally hit Dan Dune in the eye twice. With that, the Diamondista, which I actually bought myself. Very little of these guns I bought fresh from the store. Most of these were thrift store buys. Onto the Mega line, I have the Mega Magnus, the Mega Big Shock, and the Cyclone Shock. The thing is Dan Dune actually told me to get this because I like mainly doing nice spins with it. I have the Mega Thunderbow, which was an early Christmas present I got. And probably the saddest of the sad. This is back when I was getting my Cyclone Shock. I had a little bit extra money. Dan Dune gave me about think it was $1 to get it. The rest I got myself. The Boomco Far Shot. It's very sad. And then this was like $1. A Koosh blaster. I'll move on to my mags later, my attachments later, ammo and whatnot. Over here are guns I'm not so sure about on their brands, but I know one. I have this blaster here. Most of these blasters, you can just tell me. I'll just call this one the Green Blaster. The knockoff Tech 6. One of my favorites is actually, I've seen reviews on it, that is better than Elite Guns. The Dart Zone Covert Ops Scorpion. This Maximizer 60, I have the mag, but it is somewhere. This blue sniper rifle looking gun. Thought it was cool looking. Two of these weird purple guns. This one works, this one does not. These came together. Covered in the lens. This knockoff Tech 4. This cool M1911 looking pistol. And, dun 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 dun, last but not least, the Zerg Blaster. That was the last of my guns. We will now move on to the attachments. Right over here, let's get the light on. Magic. Alright, so what we have here is, back there, a long shot barrel extension, missing the handle, and one with the handle, works beautifully. Stock headstock, 2 Praxis stocks, very floppy, I do not like them that much, but they work. One of my longest stocks. The Spectre foldable stock, Recon stock, the Spectre barrel and Recon barrel, Demolisher stock, which is in the dark, 3 Recon lights, one is clear, 2 is the yellow version, the flip-up sight, the Stampede shield, the long strike barrel, which I got with my long strike, the Vulcan bipod, the far shot little shield, some other various parts to toy guns and whatnot, Maverick parts, barrel. Oh, I forgot to take this out. The Stampede bipod. Yes, I did not do a very good job searching. Right here, I have 2 arrows for, I don't know what it is, but it looks like the X-Shot kind. I have 2 12-dart clips, a Vulcan chain, the Scorpion chain, they're all in here, and I think it's 9 6-dart clips. I think 6 of them are Elite, 5 of them are End Strike. And in here, insert Zelda, Legend of Zelda theme here, I have 4 18-dart clips, plus the Rapid Strike clip. Here I have my various assortments of ammo. I have, I had another Vulcan chain that was very crappy. I cut it into pieces to put in my Vulcan over there, so it just pops out as I just prime it back. I have right here 3 Vortex 10-disc clips. Here I have various assortment of darts, balls for ball blasters, toy gun clip, Lego clips, because I do have old Legos that I made guns with, because I'm just that creative. Toy gun stock for the win. Mega darts, reactor, balls for the ball blaster, mega darts, Busby shells for the double shot, and the gun smoke. I do like the gun smoke, I just do not like the smoke part. If you want it because it's a good gun, not because of the smoke part, I would get it if you want it for the smoking part. I would not get it because the smoke smells absolutely horrible. Some shells for the sledge fire, Demolisher missiles, discs for a very crappy disc gun that I did not want to get out because it's very disappointing. It was only $1, and it came with a buttload of discs and the gun, so I thought might as well. So, I guess there's one thing I want to do is something sad. I'll cover the camera so nothing gets revealed. Nothing that. I have right here what is it? A Super Soaker Thunderstorm that I did trade with Dan Dune for the arrows, a triad, and the Nitron scope since he already has one. The Nitron scope is missing the cover for the battery pack. Giving him this for him. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the entire dart shooting arsenal. I will head into my room so you can see some other things like random toy guns spread around my bed, cap guns, multitude of toy guns in here. Oh, here's the little disc shooter with those discs I was talking about. Very loud. You should go like 10 feet. Broken dart gun right down there with the purple slide. This right here. This gun is broken. I removed every internal of it since it does not work. Rubber band guns, Star Wars lightsabers, karate stuff, bunch of toy guns, like I said, Lego gun, other stuff like paper guns. Yes, I got them from my cousin, the Boss Smasher. Yes, he's good at making paper guns. He's very good. Here's the bow part for the crossfire right here. It's part of this. I just literally took the back of one of my drills and just beat the back of this for it to come off, and came off. I cut the elastic and voila, it was gone. I just think it makes it too wide and does absolutely nothing. So what I'm going to do is do an entire just walk over of my arsenal into place. Be a good bow arms. So this video will be going up once I get back up to my mom's friends, since we do not have internet here, but we will be getting unlimited data instead of being to 15 gigs. So literally, this was an absolute nightmare. This took me like 20 minutes. Hello, R2. This is one of our old Star Wars things that we have. As a Star Wars freak, literally nothing. She said this to me. Nothing Star Wars leaves this house. But I mean, we are hyped for Star Wars Episode 7. Woo. Alright, so literally, this is the front door of the house. If you would walk in, this is what you would see. Nerf guns everywhere. And I literally split them up, which took me so long. So you'd have the Zombie Strike to your left, Elite to your right, with a very small pathway. You'd have off-brand guns. As you came down this way to my bedroom, the Vortex on your left, with all the end strike to your right. If you're going into the living room, which is the front door's right there, you'd have on both of our little spinny chairs, vintage Nerf stuff, plus a random iPad case since I took my iPad out, on your right, and Busby on your left. The Boomco and Koosh blasters down there. The Rebel and Mega stuff up on the little cushion. Let's see. X-Shot stuff right next to the vintage. The Air Zone stuff right below the TV, which I will not show it to avoid copyright. And Dart Tag stuff in front. And as if you were going to my room, on your left towards the office, you'd have all the attachments plus the bow arms, which I recently set there. If you heard me speaking about bad bow arms. All the stuff there, and let's just not look into my room, because let's just say you will regret going in there. And yeah, that was the entire Nerf arsenal of mine. And what I'm going to be doing is, I feel like I recently am not getting new blasters because I've not been working a lot, like mowing my mom's lawn to get the money and working right now. So, because recently I had $80, which I bought some wonderful Transformers cartoons back when I was really young, like old cartoons ones back in like 2003. But enough of that. This was my wondrous 127 Nerf guns, just laid out for all of you to gaze upon. How pretty it is. Just take it all in. I do watch this other Nerfer, Insane Jailbreak Z. I am not even close to him. He said he's had like 800 guns. I can see that, but I'm thinking he's probably near 500. I don't know. I'm just going with what he says. His Nerf arsenal is huge. Just imagine all those Mavericks having about 4 times that. He's literally everything you can imagine. He's got a gear up barrel break. I think a gear up Maverick, that's it on a gear up for him. But enough about him. Back to my channel. But enough of me rambling. Having this entire arsenal viewed in its glory before it goes back into those 3 sad bins of them. That will be it for this video. I'm now back, ready to record. The passion to record. So, if you like this video and want to see me do another arsenal update after a while, after I get more Nerf guns, then just put a comment in the description. This video is starting to get a bit too long for my liking for only a Nerf arsenal video. I mean, my gaming videos are this long. But that has been it. Leave a nice like, a comment saying, like, what blasters you like the most, like, what blaster you would want, what your favorite blaster is. Just share what blaster of mine you like. Just say what is your favorite blaster that I have. And with some of these blasters over here, I would like you to help me identify. I know this one, the Dart Zone, and the Zerg Blaster. Anything else, those 2, the purple ones, the Knockoff Tech 6, the very colorful one, and the Maximizer 60, I would like you guys to help me figure out. So with that, I'll be ending this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Give this video a like, share it with your friends and family, maybe your dog, your cat, your fish, ferret, whatever pet you have. And yeah, just maybe a subscribe, that make me feel good. Alright, enough of me rambling. This has been B Loves Butter, and I'll see you all when I record again. Goodbye.